me, bud.
What?
Listen, bit of a weird question, but do you know where I might find some moonshine?
What?
Moonshine. You know, strong liquor. Over strong.
Wow, you want to get over drunk?
No.
A real booze here. But for shine, well, I'm guessing you'd need to go out into the woods. I mean, I know you'd have to go out into the woods.
Now listen, I don't need that much.
How much?
About 100 gallons.
Of shine?
Yes, thereabouts.
Why?
Oh, all right, I'm trying. I'm building a machine. A machine of love.
100 gallons of hooch and love's gonna come pretty cheap.
Please, friend. I'll pay. Just bring it here. It's for a good cause.
Well, if anyone knows who's moving that kind of shine, it'll be that stagecoach guy in Rhodes.
I ain't going around.
Hey!
Goodness.
Hey, buy me a drink, mon ami. Huh?
Hello, sir.
Sure, what you want?
Randy!
2 brandies, bud.
It's $2 a glass.
Oh, better be good then.
It's the best.
Thank you. Santé. It's quite a country you're building here, eh?
Well, me personally?
I don't know. What do you do?
Mostly, I just shoot people.
Oh, how very American of you. I love it.
What do you do?
Oh, mostly I pose, I show off, I complain.
Oh, how very French.
I know. I am ridiculous. I have been all over the world. I have seen the sights, and I have discovered the one eternal truth that I am a pies, how do you say, all ass.
Asshole?
That too. That too.
Well, at least you have some self-knowledge. Where were you on your journey?
All the civilized world. Painting my little pictures, meeting the locals, you know.
You a painter?
No, a filthy place with old buildings and ghosts and shit and French people. I have that right here.
I guess so.
You know,
Arthur.
Charles. You know, Arthur? Don't believe in art. It's lies. Believe in women. They're the truth. Art is lies, but the vagina, that's truth.
Wow.
Breasts
Ooh
is
la la.
truth. Art, for idiots.
If you say so.
Ah, trust me, I've tried both. One is better. Much better. So, I must be boring you. But, here.
What is it?
It's just a little doodle. You know, entirely worthless unless you want to wipe your bottom with it. But I wanted to say thank you for the drinks.
Well, that's very kind, Charles.
No matter.
Good meeting you.
If no one else will buy me a drink, I will go. Idiot. All of you.
Кстати, было бы неплохо купить костюм для охоты. Ну что-то типа у нас есть костюм для выполнения заданий, такой черный, в плаще, стреляет всем рожу. А нужен еще костюм такой какой-нибудь, цвет кожи, там, как сумка коричневый, так, типа хаки или как он там называется. Ну, как будто мы такие типа охотники, классные. Но это такой серьезный костюм. А тот мог бы быть простым. Мы могли бы там ружье, чтобы было у нас Не черная, как в нашем случае, а, допустим, там, коричневого, там, из дерева сделанное, там, ну, такое более... Как бы здесь у нас серьезный стиль, а там может быть так, более природный.
Well, sir?
Эх, ой.
I ain't so kind.
Yes, you are, sir. You have it in you, I can tell.
I'm a nasty bit of work, Father.
You're wrong on 2 counts, sir. I'm a humble brother, a penitent monk, not a priest, and you're a magnificent bit of work. You may have made some poor choices, but which of us hasn't?
You have no idea.
But you do. And God does, and that's enough for me and for him.
We shall see.
That we shall, sir. But why don't you hedge your bets and give 2 bits to the poor? There are so many who will go hungry tonight.
Sure.
Ну, бабки-то у нас есть.
Bless you, sir.
How you getting on, anyhow?
These are a somewhat apathetic lot, I'm afraid.
My mentor says that America is designed to induce apathy in people.
It's a wonderful insight. He must be a wise man, your mentor.
Well, sometimes he's a downright fool, but, well, usually he's the best man I know.
That's wonderful. The thing is, well, poverty will always be with us. But slavery, I thought we had banished that. But Saint Denis is acting as a staging post for shipping slaves out to some of the islands.
I don't believe you. It's 1899.
Maybe you should take a look for yourself. I've heard that the pawnbroker down the block around the corner, the one with the green door, well, they say he sells more than forlorn trinkets. Help the poor.
That man is the worst kind of animal.
Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I am, but we can't ignore the rumors. I'd really appreciate it if you'd take a look.
Cuidado!
Welcome back.
I'm sorry.
All right, let's have a look.
¿Qué onda, pues?
Nothing quite like wearing your best day's work.
But everyone in the whorehouse flowers. He was trying to apologize for what he did last week. I was surprised.
Ну, тут, конечно, прикол.
A lot of folk hunt, but not so many know their way around a needle and thread. It's good business, I'm telling you. I'd wager wager I can travel faster with this stall in tow than you or anyone can with nothing but a horse and a saddle. It's not about speed, it's about knowing the land.
Горе.
All made to measure. You young bucks have it easy down here in the south. I once tracked a bad-tempered moose 4 days across an ice sheet just to eat a square meal.
О, мастер-охотник, прикольная фигня. Хотя нет. Динозавр, блядь, какой-то. Во! То, что надо. Это что, исследователь? Прикольно. Травник тоже нормально. Выживальщик. Выживальщик мне нравится, да, неплохо. А ну-ка давай седла. Мать твою, извини.
Hi there, mister. Feel free to browse.
Shall do.
You timed it well. Some quality pieces in at the moment. Looking for anything in particular? Got a few paintings over. Something for the wife, maybe? Well, you just let me. If I can help it all.
О, я дам тебе знать. У меня как раз 4 ствола с собой. Прекрасная двухстволка. И 2 отличных револьвера. Чтоб снести тебе яйца нахрен. Что? Человек торгует рабами. Мы в Америке. Что в этом такого? Что еще вообще за такое? Типа нельзя. Как это нельзя? Чё, режим не выключается?
Nothing much back there. I'm afraid just a few old books.
Something don't seem right.
Looks like pulls out or
А, господи.
What are you doing back there? Pulls out? No, it's just an old bookcase. Seen better days.
How about you open that door?
Door? What door?
The hidden door. Or I'll open the hidden door in your chest.
They made me do it. I was always good to them, but they forced me to do it, sir. I swear.
Open the door, now!
Oh, okay. Just pull the big red book on the bookshelf. It's called The Scourge of Crossbreeding by Harold McDougall. They made me do it, I swear.
Так, а можно ему это самое напнуть чем-нибудь? Ну-ка.
Don't tell the police, please.
Son of a bitch.
Скажи спасибо, что морду не отстрелил. Валенок сибирский.
Hello? Shh, cállate.
Эй, нигро! Эй!
¿Hay
Мафак!
alguien ahí? Hello?
Так, ну тут никого нету.
¿Quién es?
А,
Por favor,
батюшки!
ayúdanos.
Смотри, здесь человек.
Please.
Так, подождите, мы совсем разберемся своевременно.
Por favor.
Тем более у каждого из вас найдется по 100 баксов.
Nos deja aquí.
Help, please.
Тебя я застрелю первым. Ну как?
¿Quién
Нельзя,
eres?
нельзя застрелить, они же явно нехорошие ребята. Разве хорошие бы попали в такую ситуацию?
Ayúdanos.
А можно выстрелить в одного из них? Ну типа второму неповадно будет.
Por favor.
Ладно. Я думаю, что лучше мы их зарежем. Вот, только освободить мы. Ну, давайте освободим. А куда они пойдут?
Please, I'm on your side. It's gonna be okay.
Может быть, этот славный господин за прилавком держит их здесь, потому что они педофилы. Насилуют детей, рушат судьбы.
Don't worry. I'm on your
Вот этот
side.
явно животных насилует, хрен его знает. У него на роже написано просто. Мы их освобождаем, они что, пойдут сейчас дальше детей насилуют? Серьезно?
Gracias, señor. Muchas
Как-то
gracias.
нечестно.
Come with me.
Тварь.
Don't worry. You're gonna be all right now. Promise.
Я начинаю думать, что игра немного вообще неправильно поставлена. Мы каким-то маньяков, педофилов выпускаем из подвала. Да, идите, ребята, там еще много маленьких мальчиков и девочек. Угу, ну это уже ладошки вспотели вон. Отвратительно просто. Ну, отвратительно.
Come on. You'll be safe soon.
Да. Надо же верить в людей же все-таки, да? У тебя будет маленький Санта-Хуан, а ты можешь использовать Стена с соседней улицы. Ему как раз исполнилось 3 года. Чертовы ублюдки, я бы их здесь похоронил бы. 2 урода, блин. Не доверяйте мексиканцам, что-то точно в них не так.
Not much farther. Poor bastards.
Для начала они вообще мексиканцы, как им можно доверять?
¿A dónde vamos?
Ладно. Я буду думать, что это нормальные ребята.
No lo sé. Estamos libres y eso es lo que importa. Tenemos que
Señor.
confiar en él.
踢咗我出嚟，我而家將我啲錢收埋晒喺屋企
Ну ладно, чертяки, идите, промышляйте своими штуками.
I don't see the need for that mask here.
There, reason you gotta cover your face. Well, that mask doesn't inspire a whole lot of confidence, friend.
Thanks, mister.
Brother Dorkin's friend.
Arthur Morgan. Come on. You were right. I found these two imprisoned in that shop.
Oh my. That's... Well, they are blessed to have met you, Arthur.
Trust me, in that
Господи, из
they're
одного
very
рабства в
I don't
другое.
think they speak much English.
My brothers, come. Let's go get something to eat. Manger. Comida, please.
Hey, you forgot this?
Oh. Yes. Thank you. Here. Payment. For your services. I could not have freed these men myself.
Give it to the poor, brother.
Thank you. I will. Like I said, magnificent. Come on. Come. Come see me again sometime. I often work at the old church on Gasper Street in St. Francis.
Господи, что я здесь не так сделал? Не угрожая владельцу магазина.
Let's go, boy.
Excuse me, sir. Can I bother you for a minute of your time? Can I tell you a little about what we're doing here?
Sure.
Less than a minute, I promise.
What's the holdup?
We're trying to raise money to build an expansion to the Quincy Harris Memorial Hall. A shelter for homeless
Господи,
veterans and
боже
their
мой,
families.
начинается. О, ограбить сейф можно, серьезно?
A donation of $20 would put us well on our way.
Да 20-ку без проблем, мадам. Бездомные ветераны, тем более, с какой бы стороны ни воевали. Хотя, ну как сказать, с какой? Представляете, где-то есть те...
What is your name, sir?
Arthur Morgan.
Your donation will be
Кто
acknowledged
сдавал целые
on a
семьи,
founder's
допустим,
plaque when
тех
the
же
building is
евреев,
completed.
отвозя их в
You have a
печку.
great day, Mr. Morgan.
Ведь они тоже военные. А как быть с отрядами бандеровцев на Украине? Это же еще хуже, когда твой брат шел и сдавал тебя, твоих детей вместе с вашей общей матерью, чтобы вас всех посадили на кол или в газовую камеру. Ну, скорее всего, расстреляли. Там рядом даже камер-то не было. Что это такое? Серьезно? Я бы таким бы не стал строить отдельное крыло. Их мест хватает, поэтому лично для них я бы не стал бы такое строить. Ну да ладно, будем надеяться, что это нормально, брат. Ай, что такое? А, брат Даркинс. Дракин. Дракис.
Won't you support our veterans and their families? After you. Think of what they sacrificed for everybody.
Come on, pal. There you are. You boys ready?
Of course. What else do you know about this guy?
Not much, just he's some slick little greasy-haired European who's clearly got power and money. Now, listen. If we go in there and start shooting up the place, boy's gonna get shot, that I guarantee. Better like this?
Are you coming or not? Everyone just relax. We'll charm him. Trust me. This place?
Must be.
You okay, John? I guess. Excuse me, sir. We have an appointment to see Mr. Bronte.
Я очень извиняюсь за помехи в микрофоне. Господи.
Boss down here and now, so we can talk about this like gentlemen. Run along now, boy.
Was that the special Dutch charm I heard so much about?
Relax. I got this. Don't worry, boys. We come in peace. We just need to straighten a couple of things out with your boss.
В кого ты целишься, нигер? Господи, это что, итальяшки, что ли?
Chi sono sti buffoni?
Sono qui per Picciotto.
Coi soldi?
Why do you take his son?
Excuse me.
I said, why did you take his son? We ain't got no problems with you, sir. Nor you with us. But if you want to start one, there's going to be a lot of folks dead in this room before it's done.
So, you walk into my city, stinking of shit and looking like this, and you come into my house before you have a bath and you tell me how to act? You ask me to show compassion. Have I not shown you almost infinite compassion already by simply allowing you to breathe in my presence?
Indeed you have. Now, we are simple country folk. All we have is each other. And you have gone and you have took his son over some dispute with some inbred ex-slavers. It ain't got nothing to do with any one of us.
You had nothing to do with destroying the liquor business!
We was innocent bystanders. And that which we weren't innocent of, well, we most surely were ignorant of.
You twist words, you lie shamelessly. You think you are better than everyone else. Ti adoro. Date da bere sti uomini. Angelo Bronte.
Dutch Vanderlyn. Arthur Morgan.
Arthur, the pleasure is mine.
John Marston.
All mine, please.
Отвратительно.
So, can my friend have his son?
Of course, of course. But, should I be out of pocket over a misunderstanding? Of course I know you would not want that, huh?
No.
No. So, how about this? You perform a simple job for me, and you get your son back.
What is it?
A couple of people have taken to grave robbing in this cemetery.
Well, that is a fine place for it, the best.
I love this guy. I love you. See, they've taken not only to desecrating the dead, but they've done so without paying a tribute to the living. Thing is, they see my men, of course they run a mile. So maybe you two head off, huh? And you, Mr. Van der Linde, you tell me more about my manners. Salute.
Salute.
Какой-то хрен вообще моржовый. Что у него за горшок на голове? Ну что за дела-то? Он какого-то шашлычника похож больше, чем на итальянца.
You think he's taking us for a fool? No idea. What choice do we have? None, I guess. This is idiotic. You know where the cemetery is? I think so.
Так, ребят, минутку перерыв.
Да? Ну, я могу только, если я собак захвачу с собой.
Конечно, туда его. А он со мной лежит. Мистер Панда.
Pretty sure I rode by it earlier. It's real impressive. You know, you did good. Holding your tongue in there. you trust one word that comes out of that bastard's mouth? We don't even know where Jack is. Listen, we found Bronte. We got in there. Dutch is with him. He's been a good father to him. I hope he's okay. He'll be fine. I figured the Braithwaites were going to hold Jack ransom for all the money we cost him. They must have sent him here so we couldn't get to him. But Bronte knows by now there's no Braithwaites left to pay him. Jack ain't much use to him anymore. Let's just get this done. Let Dutch handle the rest. I just hope you're right. Okay? I think this is it. Keep it down. Let's hitch your horses up ahead.
Кажется, я застрял.
This way. Don't back out on me now, Arthur. Come on. Let's just get this. Come on. Let's find him and get the hell out of here. Stay quiet. Don't want to spook him.
Серьезно, эти идиоты взяли с собой собаку, чтобы она гавкала и привлекала внимание?
Hey there, boy. Well, they can't be far. Let's keep... Hey, stop.
Sorry. sorry. I had a bit to drink. A friend died. You know, they're still with us.
You should get yourself home.
I'm gonna check over here. Stealth never was your strong suit.
John, over here. Get in cover, and we'll bust the door in.
You boys found my puppies, watch it!
Damn it! How many you see?
3, 4, cartel!
You should have paid Mr. Bronte. Careful, they're leading us out in the open.
Can't see worth a damn. We sure picked the right night for it. Let's stay on them, come on! You made a big mistake coming in up. Reckon this is gonna wake these people up?
No doubt. I can hardly see what I'm shooting at.
If it moves, blast it. We heard you a mile off.
I can think of better ways to spend an evening.
Next time Tusk can go, and I'll have a drink.
Damn
Ух
it!
ты.
Sure hope they ain't seeing better than we are.
Just keep your head down. Let's stay on them, come on. All right, now let's find their stash. Gotta be around here someplace.
Okay, but we'll need to be quick.
We can't go back to Bronte empty-handed. Let's have a look where they first on at us from.
Robbing grave robbers. We've hit the big time.
We can't go back to Bronte with nothing. Go for it, Arthur.
Think there might be something in here.
Это все, что они украли?
Got it.
Писку какую-то.
Now let's get out of here. Damn, the law's here. Come on, let's see if that gate's open. It's locked. We'll have to go back the way we came. Damn it. Come on. Let's go around the side. Come on. Shit. We gotta lose.
Да откуда он не здесь, блядь?
Let's go get him. Come on.
Hey there.
Gonna kill themselves.
Давай по новой, мать твою. Откуда они там взялись, блин?
Shit, it's the law. Let's go. Maybe we can get out that gate.
Как интересно, значит, блядь,
Let's just track back to where
поймать
we came in.
нарушителей. Да, ты, конечно, не можешь перелезть там, выявить, прострелить и так далее. Они не могли поймать нарушителей, но зато нас они поймали, как только мы им там мандюхов раздали, да?
Coming this way. Get down. I found a body. Looks fresh. Still bleeding. Must just been killed. They're still here. Stick with me. Come on, quick. Let's get back to Dutch.
Come on now, boy.
Блин, конечно, игра хороша. Затуманенный город, светящиеся огни. Все так красиво, классно, вот эти звуки. Особенно в наушниках. Когда играют в наушниках соневских. Прекрасно просто. Очень интересно. Да, там, наверное, этого дачи уже, бля, изничтожили всего. Или они там уже какую-нибудь мексиканочку шпилят.
You took your time.
Where's your host?
Like I said, you took your time.
I'm glad to see you.
Let's get going. What a fine man. Hey, friend, thank Mr. Bronte for
right?
everything.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Come on. You know, Arthur, Mr. Bronte has invited us to a garden party at the mayor's house. And us, just simple country boys. Let's go! We have a new camp set up, Jack. You're gonna love it.
In front of you.
All right, let's get this boy back to his mother.
You sure you're okay, son?
I'm fine. Papa Bronte said you'd come for me.
I'm sorry.
What for?
For that. For taking so long.
I had a fun time. I had my own room with a big bed and a toy box. And lots of books.
Did they do anything to you?
Have you ever had spaghetti?
What? What's that?
It's food. It looks like worms, but it's delicious.
Is that right?
Papa Bronte teach me lots of Italian words.
Don't call him that, please.
You know, caballo? That means horse. And pantafola? That's a slipper.
A slipper?
They gave me 2 pairs. One for day and one for night.
Well, I'm just glad you're all right.
Oh, yes. I had the best time. But I can't wait to see Mama. Did she miss me?
She sure did. Like you wouldn't know.
You had a nice night then?
Most enjoyable. Well, the man's an intolerable blowhard, but he stocks a fine bar. How did you fellers get on? Any problems?
Никаких проблем, босс.
We about doubled the population of that graveyard.
You know, I thought I heard gunshots, but the gramophone was playing.
Unbelievable.
Each to their strengths, Arthur. I went in there with a gun and left with a party invitation.
So, what'd you say this was? A garden party?
A big gala at the mayor's house. I'm told every rich fool in Lemoyne will be there.
Bronte?
Hey, they're back! I think I see Jack!
Abigail! Abigail! We got you, your son, everything.
We got him!
Mama!
He's fine!
I'm fine, Mama. They fed me good. Italian food. You ever eat that?
Come here, you silly boy. You got him. You got my son back. Dutch, Arthur, thank you. Thank you. I got my son back!
Jack. How are you, boy?
I'm fine, thanks.
Everything's okay now. Abigail?
Can I go play now?
So?
Well, we met Mr. Bronte. He is quite a character.
Is he now?
You ever meet an Italian strong man before?
Not outside of a circus.
Well, let me tell you all about him. John, you go be with your family. Arthur, thank you. Boys, we got some work to do. Interesting work. But first, let's have a drink. We got Jack back!
Well, the boy's safe, thank goodness.
Thank you, Arthur.
Do as Dutch says. Go be with your family.
He's back, all right.
Look out, Marston.
What was that, huh?
Good to have you back, kid. We missed you. Hey, how about a song, huh? Javier, play us away.
De la sierra morena, cielito lindo, vienen bajando un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. De la sierra morena, cielito lindo, vienen bajando un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. Ay, 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 ay.
Блин, правда, вот чувствуется, конечно, семья.
Ese lunar que tiene cielito lindo junto a la boca. No se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca.
А могло бы все быть не так весело. Мальчика могли расчленить, а нас всех застрелить прямо там.
porque cantando se alegran.
Ну это классно у них, конечно, получилось. Классная атмосфера. И вот сейчас на нас могут напасть и всех здесь перестрелять на самом деле. Вот это стрёмно. Это стрёмно на самом деле. Поэтому Артур Морган выходит в сторонку и всматривается вдаль. Вроде никого нету.
Yo soy como el coyotito que los refresco y los
Couldn't have done it without Dutch and Arthur.
The old guard. I'm very relieved we all are.
Yeah. Thank God it worked out.
Welcome back, Jack.
Thanks, Uncle Hosea.
Well, I'll let you fine folks get reacquainted.
How are you, Mary Beth?
We did it.
Well done.
That's a weight off, all right.
Hi, Miss Grimshaw. Here he is, the big man.
Hi.
Парень, ты чё? В лужу-то сел.
If you say so.
Mangoes, maidens, paradise, an unspoiled paradise.
Yeah, I hope so.
Faith, Arthur, have a little faith.
No stopping you, Karen.
You better believe it.
Just save some for the rest of us.
А, вот это на мою жену похоже. Такая же сучка. Ладно. Ну чё, утро вечера мудренее. Здесь уж, наверное, ничего не сделаем.
Here you are. Eat up.
Thanks.
But someone I never saw, he shot the rope clean through. Instead, they hanged the sheriff. And I got away with nothing more than a sore neck.
Was you scared?
Absolutely
I feel like I can breathe again.
Well, fair enough.
Come on now. Let's let him play.
Eat that all up now, Jack. Little
Okay,
Jack.
Mama.
You all right, Charles?
Yeah, just taking it all in.
Maybe play something for Jack later.
I'll ask him in a
Jose,
bit.
how are you?
Save your
Hey
legs.
there.
You'll need them.
Oh, hey, Arthur.
Okay, well, let's talk more later.
All right, Arthur.
Make yourself useful, Miss Jones. Down in Maiden Lane, my master my Mississippi sing. Too early one, and I celebrate shore. I need the one that turned me into a dirty little whore. He asked me for a candlestick to light him up to bed. He asked me for my handkerchief to wind around his head. And me being a little fool and thinking it no harm, I jumped in bed beside him to keep my sailor warm. Singing home, boys, home, it's where I want to be. Home, boys, home, with the girl on either knee. With that little ribbon and hat on that coat and navy blue.
Так, а где моя палатка-то, идти, твою мать?
Come on along now, Jack. It's time for bed. Say goodnight to everyone. Good night, everyone.
Мать твою, у меня отдельная комната. Охренеть, отдельная комната. Отдельная комната. Ну, у нас еще 200 баксов осталось. Нормально. Хозя и Мэри Беф. Хозя Матиас. И Мэри Беф. Давайте начнем с Мэри Беф. Это не эта дура-то, блин. Не.
Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going.
Ни хрена себе, тетенька.
All right, head for Rhodes. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No. She's at a place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
And now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes, they probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches. Anyway, talking of folks disappearing, have you seen that boy Kieran since the party for Jack? Okay, I think that's the place up ahead.
I think there's a guard.
I'll deal with him.
Whoa.
What you want?
Kind sir, we're lost and in need of some help.
Don't get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman such as yourself could be mighty kind.
Now get out of here.
Oh, now you keep saying that. You don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said...
Что?
Your last words. Well, what are you waiting for? Get in there and find out.
Мать твою. Она его зарезала. Причем так жестко. Мне нравится эта тетка. Блин, серьезная баба. Еще и ограбила его. Блять, у меня даже... Ну мне... Типа дала, чтобы дробовик, что ли, взять. Я хрен его знаю. Ой.
Tilly! We're coming for you! What the hell?
Комар летает. Прикиньте, кого-то на таком матрасе шпилили раньше. Ставили, блин, на дыбы и хреначили, блин, по полной программе, так что синяки оставались. Да. Страшная хрень. Но у них и жизнь была в свое время. Типа такой, дорогая, не могла бы ты встать на дыбы? Я хотел бы произвести акт Витя. А там повозка едет, да? Такой типа... а сам в окно смотрит. Не едет ли кто-нибудь? Ха!
It's okay, Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
It don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun. Anyone approaches, shoot them.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine. Now catch that bastard.
All right, get after them.
Ни хрена себе, у нее рогатка нормально раздвигается, гляньте.
You've got a couple more seconds to regret what you... Arthur!
Shit.
Как у нее так ноги-то раздвинулись.
Oh, hurry! We're going to lose them! Come on! We've got them now! Stay right on their tail, Arthur! That's... stay on!
That bitch is gonna get it!
You hit the wrong girl! Oh, you're gonna pay! All of you! All right, I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly.
I promise you don't want a war with me.
Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard.
Come here.
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good. No.
Make these nice and tight.
All right. You bring that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat. I'm gonna head over there now to check she's okay.
With pleasure.
I'll take his horse. He won't be needing it no more.
Comfortable enough for you?
You have the first idea what you're getting into.
О, нет, не начинай.
Well, thanks
О,
for the
нет, нет.
introduction, Anthony. Is that Foreman with an A? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing. This rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good when you're the one tied up, does it?
She killed my goddamn cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you gonna do with me?
I ain't sure yet. Reckon I'll let Tilly decide what you deserve.
You're wasting your time with that girl. She's a liar. She'll screw you over like she did me. I should have shot the bitch yesterday like I said I would.
You just shut your mouth now, Anthony. I've heard enough.
Son of a bitch.
All right. Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
Кстати, есть такие девушки. Допустим, она промышляла проституцией, разбоем и убийствами. Сейчас она, в принципе, ну, не особо молодец. Она в банде разбойников, не может жить нормально и так далее. Предположим, если эта девушка спала за деньги с мужчинами, клофелинила их, убивала, не знаю, там дело и так далее. И вот те, с кем она работала, оказались у меня на лошади. И она сейчас скажет: я не хочу его больше видеть, и мы его что, убьем? Вот эта скотина, которая очень себя плохо ведет, которую они выкрали, скажет мне его сейчас зарезать? Это сейчас сработает только если она не соврет, и на самом деле она хорошая, а он всегда был плохим. Только лишь в таком случае, но не более того.
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman!
I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur!
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat.
Go on.
У каждого есть второй шанс.
Let's get you home.
Но запомни этот шанс, Энтони. Ведь он был последним. Лошадку оставь себе. Она тебе пригодится. Не понял. А как я отсюда уеду? Серьезно?
Leaving me, huh? Sure. Yeah, well, leave this there.
What you fools up to? It's Mr. Black's fault.
His fault, the darky white. Well, I don't know why they call him that. Look at him.
Don't you start now.
I'll knock the color clean off you. Come on.
And I'll tar you, you lily-livered...
Enough! Huh. You two fools look like you've just run off a chain gang.
Yeah, what of it?
What are you doing?
Starving.
They got bounty posters for us all over town.
And we can't go into town to get supplies.
Say, mister, maybe you can do us fools a favor. We ain't bad guys at all. He's okay, even for a darky.
Shut it, you pasty-faced streak of piss!
Yeah, I had up to here with you.
Enough! Do your goddamn favor what you want.
Maybe you can go into town and take down them wanted posters of us.
Okay.
Maybe meet us back at the campfire in the woods and tell us how you did.
Maybe bring us a little bite to eat?
Don't push your luck.
Nice fella.
Yeah, you love nice fellas.
Don't you start up again. Just shut up.
You shut up!
Show me something I haven't seen before.
What y'all do? Aside from sit around here and whine.
They ain't as bad as you made out there.
Bad, they worse than worse.
No, it brought one for gossip.
Так, как эти плакаты снять? Немного не понимаю. Снимите плакаты. Да как их снять-то, блядь?
Glad you dropped in. I've got that, information you asked for.
Need something more specific this time. A wagon full of moonshine.
Так, минута перерыв. Так. Итак.
You might just be in luck.
I knew I picked the right fella to speak to. Oh, dear.
You want dark pay? Get back to work.
Hey, mister, you need a ride somewhere?
Ain't been too many Federals coming through. Might have got some horse sense.
Stop right where you are.
Just get out of my
Hey.
way.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Why, if it ain't one of them... Let's go!
I will drill you clean.
You might not be from the Moines, but
That all
you
you got?
here.
You was put up on all sides.
But you replace your funeral. Ain't nothing.
Oh, that it? Them old boys never buck. I tell you what.
You're gonna be committed to the earth in the state of Lemoyne. Got enough, sucker. You ain't gonna win this. Playing a strong line hell.
Just ain't very tough, so.
Вот где вы меня видели, парни.
Mr. Black, Mr. White.
Hey, move it!
So sorry.
How's things with you?
Can I help you?
Has anyone seen Gavin?
Out of the way! Hey, move. I need that poster.
Oh, I'll move, all right. How's this for moving? Bounty hunting bastard!
You want to dust up? You got it.
You ain't the law, you know. No damn manners.
Had about enough of you.
You got it.
This what you wanted?
Wasting my time.
Damn it!
Right, time to get to work. Calm down now, we'll take care of it.
I got him! Okay, we got it. It's time!
Блять, за что им просто навалял и все. Если бы он мне навалял. Мне бы написали «умер», а за ним бы охотились, пока не нашли. Интересно, это все-таки честно или нечестно? Пишите в комментариях.
Hello.
I was in town.
Pretty hot. That's quite a price on you boys.
It is so unfair. I didn't do nothing.
Well, they said you was wanted for murder.
It was a murder. It was self-defense.
And you killed a farmer?
Oh, firstly, I would have, but he died before I could. And secondly, well, he had it coming. I don't like to say.
Well... ain't no business of mine. Here's the posters.
Thanks, partner. That's that, then.
That's that.
Free at last.
Free from you, at least.
Well, not quite.
No?
We should wait a while first, see if anyone's on our trail.
You're right. Too risky to split up now.
2 sets of eyes is better than 1.
This ain't permanent, though. It's a temporary measure.
Well, right. Till things blow over.
Then I'm done with you, Black.
I'm counting the hours, White.
Yep.
there.
Yeah. Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Да.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre. Senor Napoli? As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out. Pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out on the balcony when you're done.
So how's the wine? You're enjoying? Yes. This is just good. No, goodness. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, you want it from me?
No.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, slow drip. And when you're done, the angry cowboys, you arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
Oh, this is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar.
Что, я никого не вижу. Какие-то вампиры какие-то в зеркале отражаются.
Oh, and that is Hobart Crowley.
Да что ж такое-то, а?
Confederate major in the war. I mean, hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because
Почему я никого не вижу на экране?
to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows, this self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people, they hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. But there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you... As a guest? Yes. As my guest? Bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
Sì.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen.
Чмошник
If you'll
какой-то.
kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint-Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble and steal nothing unless it's information.
Of course.
Jose, you go find us someplace to run.
Champagne, sir?
Get me a bloody drink, will you? A small one. Just big enough for me to swim lengths in, you know?
Yes, madam.
I mean, water is all very well, but my daughter could do better.
You're not such a Philistine as all that, Marie. We both deserve to decide the future.
Camilla McClare, wherever did you go?
Good evening, sir. Alfred Gaffon. Gilbert Knightley.
I heard that Judith Copperfield has taken a lover.
You French, sir? Sort of. Original. I'm from Quebec, but I left many moons ago. And you? No. I came down from New York.
Gentlemen,
Can I help
hello,
you,
mister.
sir?
How's things?
Not quite sure yet. Just what in the world, Daniels?
Bryn Tilden. This is Mr. Hector Fellows.
Show, I heard you win.
Mr. Mayor, wonderful to see you again.
Lemieux, this intellectual here was just insulting me regarding the Redskins.
I did no
What
such
is wrong with
thing.
you?
Mr. Lemieux,
I suggested that all of us, as Americans, had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint-Denis.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Get your hands off me.
Come on, sleep it off. Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can read.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
That's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. A writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, brother. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall?
Yes.
Find out what.
Sure.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Hey! Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later.
Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Jip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. Standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting. Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. A big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
My dear Arthur, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to thank you for your help with Jamie. He and Daddy are still arguing, but I understand that Jamie is thinking about going back to college. Whatever happens, I believe you saved his life, and we are all truly grateful. Oh, Arthur, I have made such a mess of my life, time and again. Why can I not change and be the woman I want to be? Why couldn't you change and be a man and put down all those fantasies that shroud your judgment? Life is very confusing, and I see now that I am not very good at it. I'm afraid we've got ourselves into another mess. It's not my fault, but I need your help. I'm staying at the Hotel Grand in Saint Denis. Oh, Arthur, I know it is wrong to ask you, but I have nobody else, and...
Твоя Мария. Блять, мы можем ее застрелить уже? Сделай то, сделай это. Дать не дает. Причем не дает ничего, ни надежду, ни любви, ни верности. Она не дает совершенно ничего. Рассчитывать на нее я не могу, как на женщину. Семью я с ней не построю. Я вообще ни хрена не могу с ней сделать. Даже потрогать ее не могу, мать твою.
You recovered?
I'll be fine. Thank you, Arthur.
Of course. Just glad you're okay.
Nothing. Oh, nothing.
Well, then why do you... You look like a beaten dog.
Because...
Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Morgan.
Still working, Mr. Strauss. What you been up to?
Trying to wrap up our accounts before we leave, Mr. Morgan.
So you'll be joining us in Tahiti?
I rather fancied Australia. A similar kind of people to us. Lots of opportunity.
Dutch tells me we're going to be ranchers.
Perhaps, but so far we have not raised many cattle.
No.
So, Mr. Morgan, will you help me finalize our business here?
This is filthy work.
We'll need money in Australia. For cattle and feed, I mean. Why flinch now? You never have done before.
I don't know.
Well, here they are. Some fishermen by the name of Davison, L.J. Davison, living in a place called Catfish Jackson near Scarlet Meadows.
A fisherman.
And That's it. We're a union built on that, you know.
Okay. Let's get...
Help me! Help me! Please! Hands up now!
You bet.
Странно, почему сердце-то кровь толкает. Должно было остановиться за это время. Ну ладно.
Time to go, boy. Yep. Easy, whoa. Yeah. Slow it up.
Hey! You better have a damn good reason for being on my property, mister.
You remember that loan you took, Mr. Davison? Well, time's long since up. I'm here to collect.
I should have known. You goddamn bludgeon men are all the same. Sure, I got your money. Every stinking cent. It's in the house. Hell, I'll even offer you a drink. We can toast to never laying eyes on each other again. I got a powerful thirst on me right now. How about you? Well, you gotta be stinking drunk already to do this kind of work.
I like doing it sober.
If you take my money, surely you take a drink off me as well. That would be the mannerly thing to do.
Let's handle the money first. Worry about manners later, okay? I could be fishing. You were catching flies. You weren't catching fish. Now come on. Let's get us that debt.
Someone's here, boy.
Bob, wait, what's going on?
Don't just stand there. Go fix us a drink.
Another one, Pop?
Don't give me no talk, boy. Just do it. I'll look down here for our savings.
Savings? Under the sink?
Best place for 'em. Now where's them drinks, boy?
Так у него там нож лежит.
Ready. It's right there, miss.
It's our life savings. Come and take what you owe. Ah! I cut your damn head! Oh.
Знаешь, как мы поступим, друг? Как накинуть лосота? Нравится, когда в тебя ножом тыкают? А мне тоже было неприятно. М? М?
I don't want another beating. I think I know the sum, and that should cover it.
Ain't you the good son? Should be proud of yourself.
Oh, hell! You won't find nothing else here. Please, just leave. You got the money, go, won't you? a drunk and a destitute. There ain't nothing else here. You think there's more here? That's it. Please go.
What?
Here comes the big guy. Get him busy.
Get that animal out of here. All right, don't get all worked up.
Welcome back. How are you?
Yep.
You joining us, Morgan?